Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to our 5th episode of 518 After 5. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I feel like we started yesterday. Like, I feel like whenever we started, we were talking about fall.
Yeah, I mean,
and
we
now
probably were.
Mid-September.
And now it's actually socially acceptable to be talking about fall.
Technically fall, yeah.
If you're new here, I'm Sydney.
And I'm Sarah, and we're covering everything that you can do in your 5 to 9 after your 9 to 5.
Yes, and today we're once again talking about fall. Shocker. And
what's new?
We were just talking about all the pumpkins are outside of the stores, which I love pumpkins. I don't know why, I just have a strange love.
I like seeing them with the mums. Like, I like how people decorate their porches in the fall.
I just got a mum a couple weeks ago, and I've already killed it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting one. I got one for the first time last year, and I killed it.
We've talked about my lack of a green thumb on here before, but
mine didn't even bloom. Like, I got it whenever it was still buds, and then I forgot to water it.
It was beautiful, mine was, but now it's crispy.
Yeah.
But anyways, apples. We are talking about apple picking because it's officially that time where they're available, and lots of local farms are offering apple picking.
Which, honestly, I feel like this really signals the beginning of fall. I feel like once the apples are ready to harvest, that's fall to me. I'm ready. I actually was just talking about, I think we were talking about this earlier. I was like, I really need to start getting my fall transitional outfits ready.
Yes.
And genuinely, I feel like apple orchards are like the transition to fall.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
because some apples are even ready at the end of August.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that.
And our News 10 digital team actually posted an article at the end of August with Capital Region apple picking opening dates. So
shout out, Caton.
Yes,
this is an incredible article.
That's my proof that it has already been, a lot of them have already been open for a few weeks now.
That's crazy.
The variety of apples changes throughout the season. So, certain ones are available right now that might not be in, say, October or even late September. But this list is so thorough and detailed, and I love it. Complete with links to everything.
Yeah. I went too late in the season last year. I had never been apple picking, and I went apple picking for the first time last year, and I went too late. So if you have a specific type of apple that you want, definitely try and look at the list, look at what's in season, consider how the apples are going to be by the time you get around to them, because a lot of ours had bruises, or a lot of the ones that we were looking to pick had
might be picked over a little bit. Yeah, I know that one of the local orchards, Indian Ladder Farms, they have a list on their website of when they expect all of the different varieties of apples to be in their peak, season. Yeah. So they do certain types of apple picking depending on which ones are available.
I didn't realize how many apples grew on an apple tree.
Yeah.
There were so many. You could have one tree and it could have, oh my gosh, over 100 apples. I didn't realize that crazy. Many grew. And the trees are not that big. I mean, they're good sizes, but for that many apples, it's... So you'll take home a lot if you haven't been.
It's so fun. I haven't been recently apple picking, but I've been a few times, and it's always a lot of fun. I don't eat a lot of fruit, including apples. So I'm not the expert on what types taste the best. I know there are certain ones you're supposed to use in baking. Yeah. And certain ones you're not. I don't know. But I'm there for the fun. I enjoyed picking them.
I didn't know either. And whenever we went apple picking, there were certain... You go to certain groves, right? You pick which kinds of apples you want to buy. Then you get the bag. Then you go to the grove.
I love it when they give you a little tractor ride down to the
that's
specific
the best part.
Yeah.
We picked, I can't even remember what type of apples, but I had never heard of them before, and I didn't know how to use them. And turns out that they were pretty good for baking.
Oh, nice.
And so we got a medium-sized bag, which was way too many apples for 2 people.
Fills up quick. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And we took them home, and I had to figure out what to do with them. So I decided to bake like a cake out of it, an apple cider. I think we have pictures.
That sounds so good.
Apple cider pound cake.
Oh, is that cinnamon sugar on the outside?
Yes. And I made it for, you just saw the picture, I made it for Trimmings on 10 because, like, we had to bring in different, Thanksgiving dishes. And I was like, I have so many apples. It would be nonsensical not to make something with apples.
Something apple related.
And this is the one that used the most amount of apples per dish because you had to make the cider out of it. Oh. So I made my own cider, and then I made the cake with the cider.
Wow, that's a real dedicated recipe.
Yeah, it wasn't, but it made my house smell good. It wasn't that difficult to make.
That's good. Oh, yeah, because that sounds like a long recipe. Not that I should talk. I am the queen of in-depth recipes. I plan on making homemade apple cider donuts this week, so I'll provide updates and next week's episode. I will be bringing some in for sure.
Tell me how it goes. For sure.
My future mother-in-law actually makes apple cake every year.
Oh yeah,
for Thanksgiving and stuff, and it is a complete hit. It is so good. It's cinnamony, but it has chunks of apples in it.
I don't think you can go wrong with that combination. I think that's why after I made that cake, because we make that right around Thanksgiving, and I didn't travel for Thanksgiving last year, but then my family came up for something. I can't remember. And we were going to celebrate the holidays, and so I decided to make another one just so that then they could have it. Again, too many apples, but... It was worth
crisp, apple cider, all of the...
So good.
Those
are just good flavor combos.
I also like apple muffins.
Ooh, I like it whenever it's got the crumble on it.
My favorite fall time dessert is pumpkin roll. I love pumpkin roll. It is so good.
I used to get a pumpkin roll from this... There was a little farm shop along a route from the beach to my house whenever I was younger, and so we would always stop, and in the fall it was the best because they had the pumpkin roll.
I like cream cheese frosting is my favorite. So it's so good. In addition to Indian Ladder Farms, which we had kind of mentioned at the beginning here, Samascot Orchards also does lots of apple picking. Nice. Tragically, at the beginning of this year in January, they actually suffered a major fire at one of their barns. I think we have some video that'll be coming up soon here. So they have slowly repaired and brought back, so sad. They have returned to bringing apples back to local markets and stuff and are open again for picking. So definitely if you want to support a small business that has been in the capital region for over 100 years at this point, which is crazy to think of. Definitely consider stopping by. I believe it's about $5 per person to go in and do the you-pick apples, and then they obviously weigh them per pound after you're done picking them.
Oh, and kids under 9 and military are free.
Yes, yep.
So that's great.
And only $2.50 for seniors to get in.
Perfect.
So, and then while we're talking about it, Indian Ladder Farms, I also looked. They're open Monday through Sunday. And cost depends on the type of apple variety that you're picking and then how much. But you can go to their website or call their Pick Your Own hotline number. Which is, get your pencils ready, 866-640-PICK. Pick, P-I-C-K. And they will give you all of their latest information on what apples are available and how much it'll cost and stuff.
I haven't been, but I've been meaning to go because everything that they have there, I saw they had a cidery, they have a brewery, they have a pizza place.
Apparently they have
cider donuts.
Oh, yes. The cider donuts that we will mention in every episode going forward.
It seems to be that, I don't think we can have an episode without talking about cider donuts.
It won't be complete.
Think the day that we get our cider donuts, which for you is coming up.
Yes.
I think we're gonna be unstoppable. I don't think anybody is gonna be able to keep us from the fall activities.
It'll be Christmas time, and we'll still find a way to talk about apple cider donuts.
Classic.
But we have a lot more still to talk about, other fall-related events that are coming up that are not necessarily Apple related.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll move on, maybe.
So stick around, and we will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We are continuing episode 5 of 518 After 5. And that's a lot of fives.
I know. That is a lot
of
fives.
That was a tongue twister.
Episode 5, 518 After 5.
Say that 10 times in a row. We were talking about fall-related activities, apple picking. We have one not necessarily fall-related, but
it
still
happens in the fall.
Happens in the fall-related activity to talk about. And
coming
that would
up
be
this week.
The Adirondack Balloon Festival.
Yeah. I just love the balloons.
I know. Oh my gosh. So these are the balloons that they have this year, right, Sarah?
Yeah, these are their balloons.
The peacock. Oh my god.
We're getting so excited. So they start everything off on Thursday night, and it's Crandall Park, Glens Falls. You can't miss it. 4 to 9. They're going to have live music, food vendors, kids activities, all sorts of stuff. And they're going to be lighting some of the balloons. They call it I think it's moonlight glow.
Oh,
the moon
wow.
glow
That's so
of
cool.
the balloons. And so that's going to start at 7:45 whenever it's just dark enough. But it should be really fun. And the balloons are so incredible and so incredibly done.
I have never even
look at the penguin.
I've never even seen hot air balloons that look like this before.
I don't think I have either. I do remember seeing one in the air, but I think it was just the rainbow color, your traditional,
right?
Not these.
Oh my gosh,
and these are just so cool, and the kids love it. I mean, it's just a really exciting thing.
I've always wanted to go to this festival because I've heard about it, even though I'm not from the area, and I've just never been able to get there. But I might have to make the effort this year because it is so cool. Does it run all weekend?
It is, yeah. It just depends on the timing and the weather.
Oh,
so, I mean, really, the balloons can take flight if the wind is nice and low and if the weather is nice and calm. So we're going to see how that plays out. News 10's Kevin Appleby is going to be going live on Friday morning, and he's going to be checking out all the balloons and talking to the organization.
What a fun job.
Yeah,
I want to trade places with him.
Going to have a great time. We're hoping that he may be able to hop in one of the balloon baskets, but
my gosh.
Obviously weather dependent. Kevin tells us that there's expected to be a bit of wind, so we'll see how that goes.
Bummer.
Hopefully it all clears. But the balloon festival is just cool, and that's up near where I'm at. I haven't seen them in the air, but I don't know if it's because I wasn't looking or if it was because I was out of town. I really don't know. And so this year I'm going to be looking for them.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll be on my back porch just looking up at the sky waiting for one to just
When I was little, I was obsessed with The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, so this is right up your alley.
I really loved hot air balloons. My grandma actually took me to a hot air balloon festival when I was really little, but I don't remember where it was. I think it was somewhere closer to my hometown, in the North Country. But yeah, I've always loved hot air balloons, but I've never seen ones that look like this. That's
I know, it's really
crazy.
Interesting.
Wow.
I know. My cousin and her now husband, I think they went up in a hot air balloon whenever they were dating. I think it was a surprise that he had for her.
You better hope she's not afraid of heights.
I know, yeah. She's pretty adventurous, so I think she was down for it. But it just seems really cool. And I know that there's there's a hot air. They do the flame to make it go.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but it's very, very cool. I'm sure Kevin will bring us all the details.
Yes, he will be fully prepared to give us all the deets. I wonder how much it costs to own.
I don't know.
How do you just own a hot air balloon?
That's why I'm wondering, if they use the flame, that's why I'm so curious. Because if they use the flame, how do they get the air out? Is there a trap at the top that lets the hot air out?
I think that it just dissipates naturally.
And how do you steer?
Because to keep it up, they have to keep igniting the flame, and I know that they've said that
because it cools,
it gets really hot, so it's we can only light it up for a certain period of time because
you know
it'll
more
get
about
too
hot
hot.
air balloons than
I
me.
went to a hot air balloon festival in the Thousand Islands earlier this summer, so I learned.
Oh, it was this summer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I learned a little bit about hot air balloons, but it was a much smaller scale.
Are just so cool.
Yeah, and it's all like privately owned. Like
I like the Panther.
Me too. They all just owned these hot air balloons, and I'm like,
that's so cool.
How do you store that? What is the? I gotta know. What I want an interview with a hot air balloon
garage
owner. Yeah,
like a hangar. Just steer it in.
Oh, I can't catch a flight. It's
hot
all right.
air balloon.
I'll take my hot air balloon.
That's so funny.
Drop your kid off at school.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, no.
All right, honey. Hot air balloons leaving the station.
That's the real interview I want. Tell Kevin he needs to find.
I'll work on it.
An owner of a hot air balloon.
All right, Kevin.
What is the cost of this? Is it realistic for me to get one at some point in my life?
Yeah.
Who needs to buy a house?
If anyone else wants this to happen, email Kevin Appleby directly.
Tell him we demand that this interview happens.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to do great. He's going to have so much fun. Kevin is just like...
Is he afraid of heights? I hope not.
I don't know. I didn't ask when I booked it.
Wow.
So we'll see.
How kind of you, Sarah.
Yeah.
You said he'll figure it out.
Kevin's an adventurous soul.
It's in your job description.
Kevin... He'll have so much fun with it, and honestly, just being up there, even if the balloons can't take off because of the weather, I mean, just seeing them, take a look at them. It would be really just an unbelievable sight.
When I saw these balloon pictures at first, it kind of reminded me of like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade because they have all the big floats.
I love the penguin too.
Yes,
we have one of our fellow producers, Jason Lynch, he loves penguins. Oh. And so the fact that there's 2 penguins, Jason's going to be really excited.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Well, and he should be, whenever we've got Kevin out there live, he should be in the studio. So I'm sure he'll be really excited to see them.
Yeah. All right. Besides balloons.
Yeah, there's other stuff.
We're circling back around to a little bit more fall related. Yeah. Corn mazes.
This one's fun. So Cassie took a look at this place in Fort Ticonderoga. It's Liberty Ridge Farm. No, it's not. It's Fort Ticonderoga, just their heroic corn maze. But they have 6 acres.
Oh my gosh.
That's just corn maze. And this is so fun. Have you ever done a corn maze?
Not on this scale. I've done a very small corn maze at like a local hometown farm, but it's more meant for like little kids, so you're not actually like really getting lost in it too much.
I love corn mazes.
But this looks so fun. I love the smell of fresh corn. I know
fresh
that's
corn. I love the smell of fresh corn in the morning.
Kind of niche, but when you're
like hay and corn,
seeing this video of the person like walking through the corn maze, I feel like I can smell it. Like I can smell the fresh, crisp.
It smells like fall, really.
Yeah, it does.
I love it.
Someone needs to make a candle of fresh corn.
Fresh cornfield.
Yankee Candle, hit me up.
Can you imagine Bath and Body Works? Oh, yes, fresh cornfield. Fresh.
Instead of like crisp fall morning, it's...
Crisp fall morning, shout out, Zach. That is... Our director, Zach, he brings in the crisp fall morning, or crisp morning air. That's the one. He brings it in and... Oh, gosh, he's got the scents.
I want a stroll through a corn maze scent.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm full of ideas. Honestly, I should get paid for this, for all of my ideas.
But it is a lot of fun. Okay, so that specific corn maze in Fort Ticonderoga is open from 10 to 4:30, except on Mondays. Okay. This maze is celebrating the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Cassie, she went and visited it, did an off the beaten path on it. It's very, very interesting. You should definitely check that out on our website. But it seems like they're going to have this one open, I think, for like another month.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to do this. This sounds really, really fun, especially if it's as big as it looks, where you might actually get a little bit lost.
That's what I like. I'm 5'8", and I want the corn maze to be taller than me.
I agree.
Because I don't want to be able to see the answer. I want to get lost and figure it out. Also, I love when they give you flags.
That's the best. Flags?
Okay, so I went to a corn maze whenever I was younger. I don't know how old I was or where it was. But I have vivid memories of being in a corn maze with a flag. They give you this long pole
so
with
you don't
like
get
a flag
lost
on the top. I think so they can see you.
Aww.
And you walk around with the flag. But me and my friends, we were maniacs, and we were having a great time. And the flag was our like war cry as we're running through the corn maze. Anyways,
so funny.
It's a great time. This isn't the only corn maze. The reason why I brought up Liberty Ridge Farm is because this is Liberty Ridge Farm.
She already had it on her mind. She was so excited.
So they're doing a Sesame Street theme this year, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
You can see the design. This got like pumpkins and Elmo. It should be a lot of fun. And the kids, honestly, I think would get a real kick out of it.
Elmo holding a pumpkin?
Is he holding it?
Bats?
Oh, I love the
How
bats.
do they create this?
I don't know.
That's insane.
I always wonder that. Like, how do they create the
Yeah, that's another interview I want.
Yeah.
Is how do they...
I'll see who I can find.
Thank you. How, like, do they have a drone or something? Like, you have to have, like, an aerial view
or is it
to
just
map it
like,
out.
Is it that you know your plot of land and then you scale it? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the answers.
I would not want to be the person in charge of that. That sounds stressful. Because, like, what if you go the wrong way and then you mess up the whole...
Well, whoever at Liberty Ridge Farm did a great job.
Because that's really cool. Going off on a tangent here. But
okay, so Liberty Ridge Farm, this corn maze opened on Saturday. So it's
fun.
Open for the season. It's going to be open all the way through, I think, November. So you've got time.
Nice.
And it's a part of their like fall festival.
Ooh.
So whenever you go, you can go. Oh, also this one is 10 acres. Huge.
Oh my gosh.
I want to get lost in Elmo's face. That's like,
honey, where are you? I can't find you. I'm by Elmo's right arm. Yeah.
So yeah. You can see Pumpkin Patch. There's a mini train for the kids. You know, the like ones that go on a track that the kids can ride in. I'm so jealous that they don't make I guess they do make them an adult size.
You could
That's just a
squeeze
train
in there. Oh, I meant... yeah, you could just ride a normal train.
Mini ones.
They have the fall foliage trains at a lot of local places too, which would be fun.
They do. Yeah. Okay.
But you could also just squeeze into the kiddie train.
I think I probably could.
Like,
I think I've seen parents
move over.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. Yeah.
There's also farm animals. I love farm animals and Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah, goats.
Goats.
When you can feed them and pet them.
I love that.
And bunny rabbits.
Love that. And there's a million kids activities at Liberty Ridge Farm. I was really blown away. They've got like a spider web net that kids can crawl in, and they've got those little, you remember the little seats that would like, what are they called? Spin tops?
Yeah,
tops.
I don't know what the term would be, but I can picture what you're saying.
They've got like a million different kids things. It's really, really cool. So
same with Indian ladder farms. I mean, all of the ones we've talked about have a lot of different activities that you can do, which is fun.
So to get the kids outside, do a corn maze,
a little outing,
some apples, go to a pumpkin patch,
and as we talked about last time, tire them out.
Crisp cornfields, morning air.
Yes.
Then you could do that.
Maybe I need to come up with that. Make my own candle.
I'm gonna let you do that. I will not be buying it. It's such a unique smell that I don't think I would want to like fill my house with.
No, I definitely think that after burning it for like 10 minutes, you would be like,
yeah, wow, that smells like
popcorn. Smells like cow manure. Yeah.
Honestly, the fresh smell of popcorn.
Oh. Or I love the fresh smell of coffee, but my fiance doesn't like coffee. And
really?
I know. Honestly, that should have been a red flag.
What?
Sorry, Cam.
I worked the morning shift. I couldn't possibly fathom that.
But like, I have an espresso machine and I grind my own beans.
Yeah.
And so then my whole house smells like coffee and it's delightful.
It's delightful.
And I'm like, Cam, isn't this amazing? And he's like, it smells like coffee. Like, ew.
Couldn't relate.
Yeah. Anyways, 10 subjects later.
Yeah.
If you guys want any fall suggestions, definitely look at news10.com because
so many.
Our digital team is amazing. They've got apple cider donuts, they've got pumpkin patches and haunted attractions, and I'm sure we will eventually be talking about a lot of that
fun.
Here too. Yeah,
we'll have to talk about it because Juliana and I were just talking about it the other day. The Double M haunted hayrides.
Oh my gosh!
We'll be talking about it.
We will be back with more of that for sure. So stick around if you have any ideas, things you want us to talk about, projects you want me to start adventuring on, because apparently that's my new thing. Send us an email.